Yo, what up, beautiful people? Testing, testing, 1, 2. Hello. Can you guys hear me? How's everyone doing? Hello? I'm hoping you can hear me. Boo, boo. Hey. Hello. Hello, beautiful people of YouTube. I hope you're doing okay. When this is live, when you can see me, let me know. Type in chat. I think we're a couple minutes behind. I'm dropping so many frames. I apologize. It says we're dropping 60% frames. I love it. I love dropping 60% frames. Ooh, beautiful. We hear it? You hear me? Nice. What's up? What's up, beautiful people? I love you. I hope you're doing okay. We're back live on the casting couch. 60% drop frames. Man, my internet is so ass. It's not even funny. 22's in chat. Hello, everyone. All right, let's get this window shared. Let's see. It would be CoinGecko. This one. Okay. Yeah, it'd be that one. Okay. Hello. Well, firstly, let me say hi. What's up, everybody? I'm so sorry. It's going to be laggy. I know. Just like all my other streams, it's going to be nice and laggy. Tell yo, baby mama, it's on. DJ called the CFJRS on Canadian side. They have good antennas there. I don't know. I have a puck, a Wi-Fi puck, and it's terrible. The later at night, which it is really late for me, the later at night, the worse it gets. So, lucky you, I always stream at night. So you get the worst quality stream imaginable. How's the music? Can you hear it? I'm sure it's choppy. I'm sure it's going to continue to be choppy. I am sorry. I wish there was something I could do about that. I really do. Hello. I'm sure it's crazy choppy. Probably unwatchable. Hit that like button for me, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, you guys are like 3 minutes behind me because, I don't know. It's just dropping so many frames. I don't even know what I can do. I could try putting it outside, but I don't know if it's going to be any quicker. All right, let's see. I'm going to put my Wi-Fi puck outside. Oh, wait, no, now it says it's strong suddenly. It comes and goes. Hello, everyone. Today we are discussing, and let me know if the music's too loud. Perfect. Nice to hear some beats in the background. Feels like a live stream. I know. It's too bad my internet sucks. Yeah, too bad. If only it was, you know, a little better, but we're doing what we can out here. I love all of you. Man, what a fun day yesterday was. The profits are over? Oh, we'll discuss it. I don't think so. I don't think the profits are over. I just want to know how the music is. Is it too loud? Loud enough? Hey, what's up, Ninja Kid? What's up, everybody? We will discuss all of that. But firstly, let's just let me know if the music's okay. Smash the like. Debating if I should turn off my Caspa miners for now. It gives off too much heat. Oh, that's up to you. I mean, depends on what machine you have and what your electric rate is, right? Anywhere I can buy that power meter with dual plug for ASIC miner. Power meter. You mean like the meter box? You need to get you some turbo. Yeah, I saw they just got launched on Binance. That's crazy. I can't believe they're out here still doing these degenerate coins and not getting Kaspa. That's the life. That's the world we live in, chat. Okay, so let's discuss it. I just need to know how the music is. All right. Probably the stream is just so far behind that hasn't got to the music yet. That's okay. We're like 3 minutes behind, but that's okay. All right, so firstly, the crypto market is down in general, so I'm not going to blame Caspa for this or anything in particular. It is what it is. We should be getting rate cuts in the next 2 days. So on the 18th, you should expect rate cuts. Now, what is this going to do for the market? Ooh, I think long-term, very bullish. Short term, might see a little sell-off, which is fine and expected. But hey, you know, I think over the long term, the more rate cuts, the better. And it's good. That's what we need. You know, we need rate cuts. We need the cost to borrow money to go down. So it's going to be good for everybody. All right, so just shy of 17 cents. Nothing crazy. Caspa still number 26. All right, so firstly, you can lower your bit rate. It's already at 1,000. I don't think it's that, man. I don't think it's even the bit rate. I think it just I'll try 800, which is like really hard to watch probably. 800 sounds terrible. Let me know if your experience gets better or worse. It's really because my Wi-Fi puck disconnects and reconnects constantly. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is my earnings for my KS3. Last 24 hours is 134. Now don't forget, normally I'd only be earning 55. So it's almost triple what it would normally be. But how much is that is bleeding into yesterday's profits? I'm not really sure. It could be. So we'll probably know by tomorrow what it's going to settle down to. I did hit a block, but unfortunately I've been pool mining. Yeah, I've been pool mining, but we would have hit a block at 15%. Don't know how much that one was worth. We'll never know, unfortunately. But yeah, we would have hit one if we were solo mining. But I decided to pool mine as I made a video today. If you guys didn't check out today's video, definitely check that out. So we'll see, guys. You know, first 24 hours was amazing. I made about 4 times to 4.5 times what we would normally yield on the KS2s and the KS3. I did turn the KS2s off just because those are at my house and the electric rate's 19 cents. So I wasn't about to keep paying that. The KS3 is getting hosted and that's a much better rate. All right. So not saying you should go buy this, but it is out there. Ice River is having a special event. You can use code DJ Mines. There's a link in that for the description for Ice River. Yeah, but if you use code DJ Mines, you'll save an additional 1.5% off the KS0 Ultra, the $129. You know, are you going to buy that or not? I don't know. That's up to you. You know, I'm not a huge fan of buying these little ones, but I know a lot of people are. Just so you know, they restocked and they're shipping in 2 days. So, well, between 2 days and the 30th. So, Discord will slow it down. Yeah, I turned off Discord. It's just my internet. And then the KS5L for 2,000, ready to ship. So that's 12 terahash. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this because it's like the KS0 Ultra for 129 with discount is like what, $100, 105, 110? I don't know. But again, you know, I wouldn't treat that as a money maker. It would be more for like for fun, being part of the network. Maybe you want a little heater now that winter's coming up. That's about it, probably, to be honest. But hey, $100-ish, not bad, not bad. But yeah, I'm still not a fan of them, but I know a lot of people are. So, but this KS5L for 2,000. See, I'm torn on this because the KS5 Pro is going to be on sale for under $3,000, and that's 20 terahash. So that one's really. Oh, what's up, Panda? I should have rented 5 petahash. Yeah, that would have been nice. Now, here's the thing: with the KS5 Pro is going to be released for under 3,000, which is almost double the hash rate, right? So it's kind of hard to justify this one. Now, the only way you can justify this one is the fact that it's ready to ship. So it's like, right? This is really tough. Should you get the KS5L? I mean, I'm probably not going to recommend that either, to be honest. But that's up to you. It is there. They did restock. Okay, so let's look at some of these blocks. Red Panda Mining, my man. Dude, I thought we were going to get a Kaspa video today. Instead, we got a GPU video. I was so disappointed. Okay, so let's look at hero miners. People are saying the block rewards are down. Now, keep in mind, normally the block rewards are about 86 to 87 Kaspa. So keep that in mind. I'm going to read out the recent ones. This is just for hero miners. There could be larger ones other places. 89, 93, 122, 92, 105, 129, 87. So that one's a regular one. 126, 96, 87, 89, 171. That just happened 10 minutes ago. 115, 87, 99, 162. That's pretty big. 91, 101, 102, 173, 89, 87, 87, 145. So a lot of these are double, right? A lot of these are well above the 87, which you would normally get 86, 87. So far, going into the second day now, we are still seeing higher rewards. We're still seeing extra money for miners. And this is good, right? So basically, like I said, anything above 86, 87 is free money. So we got to factor that in, guys. You know, if you were making $5 a day, maybe now you're making like $5.50 or whatever, or $6. I have no idea, right? We'll know as time goes on how it kind of settles down. But we are seeing extra money, which I had a feeling about this. If you've been watching my channel, that KRC20 would be a nice boost. And again, we'll see how it settles down, right? I don't know how it's going to settle down or to what numbers, but this is extra money for all the miners. And a lot of these are double. Like I said, a lot of these are still 2 times the normal rewards, guys. So really excited about this still. We'll see as time goes on. Maybe it'll go back to almost normal. But I mean, hey, let's say this, right? Let's say you were mining Bitcoin and you were told you're going to make 5 to 10% more a day. Wouldn't you be happy? It's kind of the situation we're in now, except for a lot of these are double still. So again, I had a video that I released today. I don't know if you guys got to see it or not. Type 22 if you watched my newest video today. Solo mining rented hash rate during that insane 2 to 3 hours. You're right. Give me those cheers. Whoa, Red Panda Mining says, fuck Kaspa. Whoa, what a piece of shit. All right, so here's our newest video we released today. Not the best quality because I'm on a couch. And I got this dog shit mic. But here it is. Insane Caspa profits. I talked about kind of what happened, why it happened, and my profits on a deeper level than we will today. They banned dude for pointing out they needed to turn on payments again. Who? Rewards are in the suck now compared to yesterday. I would not say they are in the suck. Did you hear what I read? Let's refresh here. Most of these rewards, I'd say 90% of them are still better than normal. You can't complain about that. Look at this, these two that just came in. 102 block reward. That's way over 87. 130. Just 3 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Not quite double, but almost double. A lot of these blocks are 2 times the reward or close to it. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. This is still really good so far. We'll see how this lasts, and we'll see how much longer this can go on, for sure. But, I mean, I'm happy. I'm really happy with this. Like I said, in my video today, in case you guys didn't watch it, nobody typed 22, so I'm guessing nobody watched my video today. This is just the beginning, I think. This is just the beginning, potential-wise, okay? Don't know what's actually going to happen. I don't think anybody really, truly knows what's going to happen. But imagine a bridge, right, from New York City to New Jersey, right? A bridge, that's Kaspa, that's the layer 1. We finally got a vehicle to drive on that bridge, which was KRC20, Kasplex. And we got a small glimpse or a taste of what could come when smart contracts come. Assuming that lots of smart contracts want to build on Kaspa, we could, I'm not saying this will happen, but we could see a bunch of vehicles coming in and these fees happening not just from one entity, but maybe 2 entities, right? Imagine, this is super optimistic, but it is possible, right? Just like with Ethereum. Imagine if you had like 5, 10, 20 smart contracts building on top of Kaspa and bringing in fees. Not just what we saw yesterday with a single car driving on your bridge, but 5, 10, 20 of them at the same time. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Lake says, hero miners tired to line their pocket. Oh, tried to line their pockets and got called out, then banned him. Oh, okay. Well, what happened? So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty happy about what could happen. And it does show that given the perfect scenario and given the proper, if we get the right circumstances and the right smart contracts, man, this could really go well. You know, long term, I would not be surprised if we did see more and more of these smart contracts built on Kaspa. There's got to be somebody that wants to build on Kaspa. This is why they didn't release a Kaspa video. No views, nobody cares. Nobody cares? Oh, I don't know, man. I think a lot of people care about Kaspa. You don't think people care? I think everybody cares. Well, thank you, Usage, for watching it. Thank you, for watching my video. I don't know, man. I think people care about Kaspa way more than GPU mining right now. Wouldn't you guys agree in chat? Everywhere I go, people are still talking about Kaspa. Kaspa is super relevant. Super relevant. It's pretty much the #1. Ask any vendor. What do they sell the most of? Kaspa miners, right? Anywhere you look, it's Kaspa, 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 right? So I don't think it's irrelevant or anything. I'm in the barn running internet. Help. Mine some 10. Going to take a lot of fees to overcome the yearly halving. Yeah, well, here's the thing. You're not wrong, right? You're not wrong. Well, it is monthly, but it's like broken down, right? It's broken. It's like spread apart. But I get what he's saying. I get what Mine some 10 is saying. 20 at the same time. Yes, that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, think about how many things were built on Ethereum. Like, Kaspa is not some baby coin, guys. This is the 26th largest cryptocurrency on planet Earth. Okay, this isn't some small fry up and coming project. I don't see any reason why other smart contracts or third parties would not want to build on Kaspa long term. You know, and you got to think too, man. The bull run is right around the corner. The bull run is right around the corner, guys. We're literally months away from 2025, and we're gonna start seeing, you know, rate cuts. Maybe we'll have a sell-off for a while, but after the election, you got to think, dude. There's so many catalysts coming up, and to me, it's so obvious what's about to happen. Again, that doesn't mean there won't be a little sell-off in between, right? But everything recovers. It always has, and it always will. So yeah, you got rate cuts. You got the election in like 60 days or so. Then we have the new year. Forget about it, man. Forget about it. Forget about it. And then we just, boom, shooting to the moon. And then all of a sudden, right? You guys know how the bull runs work. You guys know how it works. I wanted to talk about a few things today. And I know Panda hit on it a little bit, but I wanted to go a little deeper into this. My GPU videos still more views. Ah, okay. Okay. I should have rented all the Kaspa hash rate from NiceHash. Yep. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Panda. Okay, so let's see. Kaspa the Ghost. Kasper the Ghost. I think this is insane. This one was my favorite project as far as like the aesthetic of it. I think they did a good job. Now, they posted something today that I found really interesting. Hey, DJ, are you going to invest in any KRC20 tokens? I missed the boat on that. I wanted to use Castflex, but I was streaming, and then it ended up, I don't want to say scamming people, but it's halted. Let's say that. Let's say, so this is the only way you can trade right now, is the Kaspa bot. Like these one of these is a scam, one is the real one. They're telling people. So through Telegram. So all the coins that were minted, they're not on a DEX yet. I'm not sure what Kaspa's plan is for the DEX, but they're gonna have to create that if you want to make money. But you can still trade through bots, which maybe that's cool, maybe it's not. Okay, but look at this, guys. This is something that I think is incredible, and this is why I want to make my own token as well. Would never be as successful as these guys, but this is incredible to think about. Look at, they sold out in under 3 hours. Kaspa the Ghost. This was pretty much the big one here. This one and Nacho were the big one. So big milestone alert. We officially hit a floor level price of 0.001 Kaspa with 28.7 billion tokens. Our market cap is now $28.7 million. Think about that, guys. Think about that. All they did was create a Twitter, got some AI generated pictures, probably paid some YouTubers, or maybe not really YouTubers, Twitter people to talk about it. Probably cost them a couple $1,000 at the most. And now they are worth $30 million. You see, this is the type of shit that I'm thinking about. Like, man, why am I out here collecting pennies, right? Worrying about $5 a day on a miner, when these are the smart people, man. These are the smart people right here. This is where the money's at, bro. How much effort did it really take them to make this? This is smart. This is a great idea. So I really want to make a token. I've been watching a video on it. Now, I don't think my token would do well at all, but like, It's crazy. Even if you got your market cap to $1 million, like, let me ask you in chat, how long would it take you guys to make $1 million from your job or from crypto mining or from being a content creator, whatever it is, your side hustle? How long would it take you to just make $1 million? Just think about that. Just think about just think about that. How long would it take you guys in chat to make $1 million? Most people in chat probably don't even have $1 million. They've probably worked their entire life and still have not made $1 million. And there's people creating a token, a picture, like an NFT essentially, and overnight, boom, worth $1 million. Okay? Think about that. Think about that, guys. Like, why is nobody in our community doing this? This is something I'm looking into. This is a big deal, right? It's a big deal. I mean, and it's at the point right now, the Kaspa community is so passionate, so loyal that they shout out all the other projects, and then people are minting them and people are buying them all and shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy to think about. It really is. It's really crazy to think about. So, man, it's like this is. And you know what's wild? I was listening to the AMA from Casper the Ghost and Casplex. The kid that was talking for Casper, he probably sounded like he was like 18 years old, maybe 20 at the latest. He was a young kid, right? Right? A young kid, entrepreneur, just came out with something called Casper the Ghost. Now he's a multi-millionaire. This is smart. So yeah, I'm really thinking about it. Like, this is the world that we live in, guys. This is the modern world, where you can literally make millions of dollars from creating an AI generated picture. It's really that simple. This is a wild world, and so it's quite exciting. I really want to get into it and start something. Don't have a kid with a stripper. DJ is exchanges. Buy Turbo. I'm not buying Turbo. No, I have no interest in those type of things. Yeah. With RPM feet picks, I would make 10 million in 2 weeks. Exclusive bathwater. I have 2.5 million Turbo coins. Yeah, I heard it got on Binance. It's probably too late. It's already on Binance. You know what I mean? You feel old? Yeah. Like, I was just talking to my girl about this, actually. Like, back in the day, if you wanted to make a lot of money, what did you have? You don't have to be the first. I trust the young kid. Get rugged. You can't really get rugged, can you? Can you get rugged? It's a meme coin. You're not promising anything to anybody. It's a joke. It's literally a joke. Now, if you make your own cryptocurrency, unless you're super transparent about it being a rug or useless, you might get some issues. But if you think about it, it's a meme coin. It doesn't have a purpose. It's a picture. You're selling pictures to people, which obviously is stupid, but there's a lot of money to be made. Turbo is the only AI meme. Timmy's trusted 100%. I trust the young kid. Let's see. Those that minted 100% of their own token, then yes, rug. Okay, so I agree. That's pretty silly. So I was listening to that and the developers, and you know what they said? So like all the projects, not all the projects, there was like maybe 20 projects that were invited. I'm guessing those were the top projects. So, you know, Casper the Ghost, Taco, or Nacho the cat, whatever it is, all these other projects. And then one or two of them, they said, we're doing it a little different than you guys. We're minting it to ourselves, so 100% of the project. And then to make sure it's decentralized, this is what they said, to make sure it's decentralized, we're going to manually issue it out to people and you just pay us. I was like, what? I was like, that sounds like a straight scam. What? We're gonna mint 100% to ourselves, and you buy it off us, so that way we can make sure it's decentralized, guys. Isn't that crazy? What a crazy world we live in. To ensure decentralization, we're gonna mint it to ourselves and sell it to you. That's wild, man. It's a crazy world, and I bet you they sold out. I bet you they sold out, and they're probably literally worth millions of dollars now, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like this. DJ, when I hit my million, I'm going to kick you some so you don't got to buy it. I got you. Yusuf, when you become a millionaire, you're saying you're gonna throw me some money? Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for thinking about me. I didn't know I was that entertaining that when you become a millionaire, you're going to throw me some money. Thank you. We do love money on this channel. Big fan. Big fan of money. Yes, absolutely. That's right. All of you should do that. No, I'm just kidding. You have to be. I'm just being facetious. Rug? Well, that's the thing. You know it's a rug. Everybody knows it's a rug. Right? So it's not like all these projects are intended to be serious. Right? I mean, they're fantasy. They're make-believe. It's a ghost. Right? It's Casper the ghost. It's for the fun. It's a picture of a cat. It's a picture of the developer. Right? It's like, it's a joke. That's what these things are. It's all a joke. It's all for fun. And I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. All I'm seeing is there's a bunch of money to be made, and I'm trying to figure out how to make it without having to do a bunch of work. Isn't that crazy? That's a crazy world we live in. I remember when I was a kid, I never thought in a million years these type of opportunities would be out there. Like, we're out here fighting for, you know, GPUs making 11 cents a day, 50 cents a day, and you get excited. And you got little kids making millions off of pictures. I mean, it's a crazy world we live in, man. Like, not complaining. I'm just saying, damn, we got to do it better. We got to step it up as a community, man. We should be making money. I don't know why Panda hasn't made one. Panda has such a big following. I don't understand why he hasn't made a token yet. That shit would sell out. 180 rugs. The key is who will rug first wins. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. But yeah, I didn't get any. I was going to try to, but the wallet. There's a big issue right now with wallets, man. I don't know if you guys saw this. I mentioned this in today's video for, what is that wallet? Kasna? What is it? Kasnar? No. Hold on. I have it right here. It's empty. So KasWare. That's what it is. KasWare. With the rug pool here. Maybe not intentionally, but you know. Maybe not intentionally, but if my portfolio goes to over 1 million worth next year, I'll send you 10K. Nice, Panda. Hell yeah. Yeah, give me that 10,000, Panda. I don't believe you, Panda. You ain't gonna give me shit. Oh, did they block me? Yo, did they block me? Oh, they didn't block me. Okay, I was about to say, if they blocked me, I was gonna make a video and shit on them. But okay, I'm not gonna shit on them. Okay, yeah, we're good. So, KasWare wallet, a lot of people lost money. If you lost money in chat, let me know. I know Crypto Mikkel said he lost $800. I know, yeah, Crypto Mikkel said he lost $800. So, KasWare wallet here. I have the top comment, apparently. I said, you know, I was trolling them because they're, I don't want to say scam. I can't say scam, but a lot of people lost money from them. So I said F in chat for anyone who lost their money. I just kind of said that as a joke, ended up being the top comment. But yeah, KasWare wallet, after a lot of people lost their money, said, stop using KasWare wallet. Stop mint. Stop transfer. Stop RBF. Stop adding TXT. Write down seed phrase and passphrase. Close browser. Wait for further notice. Well, we've been waiting for further notice, bud. And nothing has come of it. So I have no evidence of this. It's just a gut feeling. There's one of two options, in my opinion. Again, I could be wrong. Option number one, they didn't prepare. They didn't test it properly. That's actually what the developer from Caspa said, Shy. So, okay, give them the benefit of the doubt in that scenario. Maybe they didn't know. They accidentally did it, and a bunch of people lost their money. Option number two, they created a wallet for KIC20 on a trust me, bro kind of basis. People sent all their Caspa there, and they took it all. I don't know which one's true, but I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go with number one. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was an accident. You guys just lost your money for oopsies. Yeah, but yeah, Crypto Mikkel said he lost 1,500 Caspa, which is a lot of money. So I feel bad for him. Red Panda video on USB fast drive on HiveOS. Nixilia did the same thing, did they? Yeah, I mean, it'd be a pretty elaborate plan. I mean, you got so many smart people in this community that could do that. 100%. All right, so let's look at some of these blocks. Let's see. Nope, sorry, that's the Ice River thing. Okay, let's refresh and see what blocks are coming out. So we just got an 87, so that's a regular block. The one right before that was 111, which is well beyond regular. The one right before that was 98. Now, keep in mind, this is just on hero miners. This isn't everything. So, yeah, I mean, so far, we're still seeing nice additions, anywhere from, on the low end, 5 to 10% boost. On the high end, almost double. My money on rugs. Caspa ghosted. Money just vanished. No, hold on now. We cannot blame Caspa for this. There's a huge education misunderstanding right now going on in our community. A lot of people, no matter how many times I say this on my live stream or on my videos, think that Casplex is Caspa. It is not. Caspa cannot get the blame for this. Okay, you need to understand, Caspa is a layer 1 open source. Anybody can build on it. The same way that anybody could build on Ethereum or something, or Solana, or whatever. Insert your favorite coin, right? This is open source. Anybody could do this to Radiant. Anybody could do this to whatever cryptocurrency, right? So you cannot blame Caspa because Casplex decided to do this, okay? Or that maybe a wallet didn't work out. That is not Caspa's fault. This has nothing to do with Caspa as a project. You must understand that. That's one thing that we have to get clear. Now, what I'm really excited about, and I would like to hear from the Caspa team, now that Rust is out, like, what is the next step for Caspa? Like, what do we have planned here? Right? Because I have been preaching how great Caspa is. A lot of people in our community have. But, like, what's the next thing? You know what I mean? What do they have planned next? What are they doing to get smart contracts, to get builders, right, to come to Caspa on their layer 1? Like, what is the vision here? I want to know. Do any of you know the answer to that? Because I do not know. But I would love to figure out, what is the plan going forward? We got 71 viewers. Please hit that like button. It is free. And also, guys, check me out on Twitter at DJ Waters. I'm super active over there. I love me some Twitter. Twitter's the best, man. Here's my Twitter. Like, all that good stuff. What do you guys think, man? Have you guys heard anything? I feel like I want a roadmap. Does anybody know the roadmap for Caspa and potentially how they plan on getting customers? Because listen, as a miner, type 33 in chat if you have something Caspa related to mine with, right? As a miner, you should be excited about this. You should want more and more things built. Oh, Nacho's speaking. Oh, you guys want to listen in? Oh, shit. Let's listen in. Nacho's speaking. Blockchain banter. Was KRC 20 a success? Ooh, you guys want to listen? The host is recording this space. What is happening right now? Why is it not working? Hang on. It works really well on my phone. Maybe not so much. Oh, it's because I'm losing internet, huh? Yeah, we're losing internet. Stupid internet. I bought more and more. Yeah, I hear you, man. If you guys can hear this, let me know. I can't hear it. It's God, man, having dog shit internet is just, it's really the worst. It's so sad. I can try putting it outside. I don't know how the signal is going to improve or not. I didn't really notice anything on the KS0 Pro. Really? What pool were you on? So this doesn't appear to be playing. I'll try to reload again. All right. Let's just give it a minute. Let's give it a minute and see if it starts working. I want to listen in on this space and see what people are talking about. Oh, I thought I was showing this whole time. I apologize. Okay, I'm following you, DJ, on X. Nice, dude. X is the best. I call it Twitter, but dude, Twitter's the best, man. I love Twitter. So if you had 10,000 in wallet and spent 1,000 to mint, send the remaining as a transaction fee instead of change it. That makes sense. Did that happen to you? Now I wonder what would happen. What's the difference if we had 10 blocks per second? Would we just do more transactions, or what's going to get those fees down? So apparently, when I was listening to Shai, again, the developer for Kaspa, he was saying most of the issue wasn't on the Kaspa side. It was on the wallet side, right? It was KasWare was the issue of why people were paying so much. It wasn't even the tokens themselves. It was KasWare's wallet that screwed everybody and helped us get paid so much as miners. So I'm not going to say you should wish for anything nefarious, but maybe or maybe not, you would want to, hope that happens again. Maybe or maybe not. Yeah, DJs, my neighbor's got to upgrade their speed. Yeah, can somebody listen in on this space and tell me if it's working? It is not letting me hear anything. The host is recording the space. Everyone that speaks will be included. Or maybe it hasn't started. It says someone's speaking. Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to put my Wi-Fi connection. Okay, my Wi-Fi puck is officially outside. I have no idea if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Did this improve anything, or is it still dog shit? We're trying to get signal through the wall now, which probably isn't good. Oh, I mean in less than 17 of a second. So this space is not working for us, unfortunately. Damn, it's midnight already. What is going on? Fraction of a penny to get the sweet dollar. Uh-oh. I don't know. Is it worse or better so far, chat? It seems like it was a little worse. No one gets any of my Caspa. Okay. Fair. This does not appear to have improved my signal at all, I'm going to be honest. Oh, now it caught up. Now it went good. Everyone refresh the stream. Refresh the stream. Okay, so this is just simply not working for me. Can anybody listen in on this? Just let me know if it's working. Let me know if your Twitter space, if this Twitter space is working, if they're talking. I'm trying to listen in on the blockchain is banter. Was KRC20 a success? Dag Night Dog. I can try to listen on my phone. Let's see. I just need to know if this is working or not. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Connecting. Yeah.
I think you had Andy on last time for Goat. Andy was out, so I thought I'd just jump in and share a bit of the love for Goat. And
so it does work.
How exciting it's all been.
Do you guys want to listen like this?
Everyone. It's been great, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate you taking the time to speak. Especially.
Do you guys want to listen like this? Let me know.
So, yeah, how did it go? How did the minting go, and how did everything go your end? Was it all good? Successful?
Yeah, crazy good. Like, I think so. We only had a little amount of supply left. Obviously, we minted about. So we want to. And this is the cool thing about this space is that everyone's doing things a little bit differently. And so there was.
I donated to Chump Change
for public mint. There was
nice.
a 20% OTC sale that we did between the first open beta and yesterday. And so we only had about 5% of supply left to mint, and that was done in 20 minutes. I think I checked the numbers. It was 20 minutes. That was.
Do you guys want? Is this listenable? You guys want to just do this?
People were really desperate to get on and mint as soon as they could, and they lapped it up, and it was all gone in 20 minutes flat. So it was such a ride. It was 10 o'clock Sunday night for me. Obviously different for every people in the world, but it was a fun night. It was crazy good.
I'm only getting it to play on here for some reason.
Fingers on that trigger, just waiting to press the mint button. To get the last.
Yeah, so I
Red Panda.
People might know that I was back in the
Red Panda sees through the boo.
Back in was that 2019, maybe 2020, when there was like launch pads. Just that was crazy. Where there's so much FOMO. I used to be in a project where it was literally things would happen in 2 or 3 minutes, and it was just like you get so excited and the adrenaline rush is so high, and that was kind of what it felt like again on Sunday night. It was great fun.
Your inner degen come out.
Oh, of course. I think all of ours has come out, haven't they?
22 if you can hear it. No, 33 if you can hear it.
It was great fun. But now kind of, I mentioned we did the OTC sale, and kind of that was really important for us because you need to build and you need sort of funds to build. So we
33
offered a portion of the supply for OTC, and it was kind of something fun.
Will you buy that KS5? I would, but it's such a late batch.
Times minting, and
I really want one, but
having an OTC sale.
I need a place that can host it for cheap.
Come back online
That'd be another thing. If I can get it hosted for like 7 cents, I will.
Just being distributed to all of the people who bought OTC.
You guys know anybody that does 7 cents right now hosting?
Once the fees have settled down, all of the tokens were distributed, and everybody should have it in their wallet. So I guess probably totally acknowledging that there's kind of different ways and different views of doing things, and so that trust thing is a really important thing for
I wonder why this won't play on Twitter.
Demonstrate that actually, as soon as we could, we distributed the tokens. People got their tokens.
There is no second best.
Retro Mike with the first donation of the day, $5. Panda talks to me into selling all of my VRSC and going all in on Caspa. Smart man.
Not miss out, but
good for you.
Avoid the sort of troubles that were happening with.
Anybody know how to get Twitter Space to play on the computer?
I mean, obviously, we've all been caught up in a bit of that. So, different people obviously using different things to mint. I think somebody already.
Does the internet seem better now that we moved the puck outside, or worse?
I exclusively use that to.
Thank you, Retro Mike.
It's such a good experience, and they're such a great team and building such great things, and we've been really excited to partner with them for Go. There was a little bit. I think one of the challenges that people did find is that if and this is probably good for people to think about in the future, is if a token mints out and you are still minting, if you've got still mint active, they will continue to mint. And so unless you actively and cancel them yourself, then it will still mint, and still you might lose some of your tokens. So we had a few people that kind of ran into some trouble around that, and they
if you can still hear okay what they're saying, type 44.
Lost tokens. In fact, the founder.
Ongoing giveaway. 3 KS0s will be given away at random. Rules are in the post below. Thank you, Casper. And it's time we moon. Ooh. 3 KS0s given away. It's simple. Head over to t.m.casperhome.net and buy some Casper. Never mind. You have to buy Casper. I don't. That means you have to buy it over the counter, right? So somebody bought it for like super cheap, and now you got to pay them more. All right, I'm good. I'll just buy the KS0. They just relaunched for $129. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though, bud.
We're early.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And it does go on from what Ashton said. It's how people deal with when the problems hit. There's a lot of education and a lot of knowledge within.
Right now, talking is Chris Hutchinson.
Try to keep on top of things as much as possible, like Gold obviously did, by informing people that they may need to stop minting now or things like this. It does help educate people and save a lot of heartache. So it's good to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's happening?
Yeah.
We're listening to the Caspa space, KRC20
people
space.
Missing out or people not getting caught up in issues. I think, again, another shout out to the KSPR team, but the marketplace is active, and it's cool that there's trading happening and people are buying
like the stream, guys.
Go tokens. They're buying and selling all the tokens that are out there. So it's kind of fun, and that's kind of probably where people can start to see if they can pick up some goat tokens before we start to look into exchange listings, which is kind of always the next fun milestone, and that's
looking
kind of
forward to as well.
looking forward to as well.
Oh,
Awesome. So
it's working on computer.
That's your next sort of thing to do, is it? To try and look at some exchange listings.
Yeah, and it's not just try. It's actually it's pretty much locked in. I think again, as I talked about the OTC sale, one of the big things about
They
that
just
is
said
that
they're trying to get
we
these
wanted
things
to
on
secure some funds
exchanges.
to be able to kind of get those listings locked in, and we're very hopeful that that's going to happen very soon, and we're excited about that happening. Obviously, we all want to see green candles, don't we? We want to see charts and that sort of stuff. And at the moment, there's not that exists. But so probably the next opportunity for that to see is when we start to get exchange listings, and that's going to be happening hopefully very soon for Goad. And that's kind of what we're looking forward to.
Exchange listings soon.
I think also just the other thing. I think Andy might have mentioned it last time he was on, but there's the other kind of thing for keeping in mind for Goad. And again, I love the variety in the space. Is that we've built a real world asset token that's linked to Goad. So it's
Much
kind of the
better.
idea of incentivizing holding, and basically there's another token that's been fully pre-minted, and it's going to be airdropped to holders of Goad. It's called GoadFi, and kind of the focus is really to kind of look into that real world asset type
Airdrops,
of
chat.
space. And holders of Goad will get airdropped GoadFi tokens starting in October.
So if you hold Goad, you're going to get airdropped some
so
other
that's
thing.
another exciting thing to look forward to. And again, something that we think will add a bit of variety, add a bit of difference, and something that people might hopefully really love. And obviously, hopefully, people can earn some money too.
I do genuinely love seeing how different projects have different strategies and do different things. I think it's awesome to see. Actually,
it's cool, isn't it?
It is. It is actually really. It's interesting.
We're going to send our
see,
fat stack
definitely.
first before anyone else and sell on everyone.
But with this GoFi token, what's that? Is there going to be a utility to that? Are you looking to? It sounds a bit DeFi-y. Are you? Is it hinting towards something?
Yeah, the idea is, as I said, real world assets. So I think the first thing that we're keen to look at is just buying up some Caspa miners and actually putting some money into Caspa miners and owning some mining capability and mining, again,
Caspa
securing
mining.
the network, making sure we're doing our bit to help the Caspa network, but then also, distributing those Caspas that are mined to holders of GoadFi. That's probably the first stage of what we're looking for. And then what else is out there? Real world assets is a fun thing to look into, and linking real world assets with a meme coin. It's a some might think a weird combination to start off with, but it's a fun combination. It's something to see.
He said they're going to buy Caspa
again, incentivizing
machines
holding, which is
to mine.
What you want to do with a meme token. You want people to kind of hold on for the long term and hopefully see it go up and be really successful.
Well, yeah, and like I've said again and again and again on these spaces, I was never actually a meme coin person. I've never really been interested in them that much, and I always just saw them as pump and dumps, pretty much all of them. But I've changed my mind, to be honest with you, with some of these projects that have built on top of Caspa. It's been actually quite an interesting journey for me with these spaces because
Ice River
and
has
it's good
miners.
it's put a lot of faith. I'm quite a skeptical guy anyway, a bit of an asshole like that, but but it is really good to see these projects.
Chris is talking right now,
doing such good work, and I like it. It's given me my faith back, so I'm definitely grateful for that.
Oh, don't worry, Chris. You'll get rugged one day. It'll be fine.
Everybody's getting rugged, boys.
I think that was the problem.
Everybody's getting rugged.
Got rugged back in 2020. Yeah, it's the hype takes over. Don't get me wrong. I've got a bit of degen in me, but now I've got kids and now I've got to try and reel that degen in. And
I think it was
I wish
John
you could
John
make
or
this
someone
bigger.
said that this is the Caspa space. Hopefully the Caspa space is going to be different. It probably won't. It probably will attract a whole bunch of scammers and a whole bunch of ruggers. But hopefully, at least for the short term, there are some genuine people being built, and I think even the guys on this call that we've heard from already, there's some really genuine people who are really keen to do things
Oh,
well.
I figured
and
it out.
to try and do things in the right way, given and learning from some of the messes that you see out there on other chains and other kind of
We
ecosystems.
figured it out, chat.
We hold Caspa to a pretty high standard. Every one of us who are really fans of Caspa. So hopefully we can hold the community and the ecosystem to that same standard. But we all know that there's going to be some trouble. So everyone's got to be safe. Everyone's
Does
got
that
to
look
do their
better?
own research.
Crypto Macau, what's up?
Tropes,
Hey,
course,
Layla.
but, everybody's just got to make sure that they're keeping themselves safe and doing what they should to protect themselves.
Is this better to watch,
100%,
chat?
They definitely should. Don't trust anybody.
Oh, it didn't pop out.
You sounded like me now, complete arsehole. But I'm joking, man.
Is this a better view for you guys?
I think we sound a bit different though, Chris.
At least we speak English, it's easier, just with a different accent.
Some people might think that Aussies don't speak English, but that's nice of you to say. So.
Yeah. But no, I totally agree with you. I mean, it comes with the territory. We are going to get scammers eventually and rug pulls, but I do agree with what you said. It seems like so far with
some big names in here.
We're getting a different breed of person and projects coming on, which is great to see. It seems a lot more trustworthy. So hopefully that maintains. We just keep going with that. But again, people do need to do their research and look into things properly.
How do you do your research on
just
the
watching the fun things that are going to be built, because there's just the stuff's not there yet. Like, it's so early for the ecosystem, so it's going to be fun to see how people build stuff and what they build, and we'll be there to help them do it.
100%. Like when NFTs come up, like just NFTs, that's going to be a whole new part of the ecosystem, which is incredible. But my main one's smart contracts.
They don't have NFTs yet.
When we nail smart contracts, that I don't think people realise how big of a boost that's going to be, because it's not just going to be for the DeFi world and for memes and for NFTs, but just in real world, financial real world systems. It has a huge potential to revolutionise it. Genuinely, I'm super psyched for smart contracts.
We need
just the sheer power of Caspa that was demonstrated that will go with that smart contract technology as well. It's going to be world changing.
Couldn't agree more with you, man. Is there anything else you wanted to add on to that, and or are we good? But basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let anyone speak now, because we've got quite a lot of speakers.
Yeah, I think that's probably the main stuff. Check out check us out in our communities, Discord and Telegram. Have a watch and see the trading action, and get ready for things that we've got coming. It should be super exciting.
You just degen into it and hope you don't get
hopefully
scammed.
we're a fun and a bit of an enjoyable space for people to join in. So yeah, thanks heaps, Chris, and thanks for having us.
And make a coin, bro.
Taking time to come speak to us. Appreciate it.
I like listening to these spaces because we get to hear what the projects are doing.
Does anyone else want to speak about anything? Any questions they've got? Any concerns? We're here to listen and help as much as possible. So feel free to stick your hand up or type in the comments. Yeah, anyone. Otherwise, I'm just talking.
So now I've lost my co-host spot on the blockchain bounce account, and I was just in the middle of pinning up some questions on there, and it just rugged on me. But we did have somebody in the panel for a little while. I pinned up something on the Jumbotron. They created a KRC20 market cap overview XL sheet. Not Ethan Matt. Welcome to the stage, bud. How are you doing?
Oh, well, thanks, guys. I'm a little bit sick, but I'm trying my best, and it's late at night, so yeah, I hope you guys can understand me clearly.
Yeah, we can hear you, man. You're all good.
Yeah, perfect. Just a little bit sick.
If you feel like you're going to throw up, don't worry. We'll just mute everybody.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Yeah, no, I was just mentioning, you already pinned the comment that I created the KRC20 market cap overview because I really, really, really wanted to see some charts badly to see how market cap is progressing over time.
Next level.
So I think, yeah, like someone said earlier, all we want to see is green candles go up. And yeah, me as a full-time trader, I really need charts to like, I don't know, predict future price movements. And so I thought I'd create a very, very simplistic Excel overview sheet. But unfortunately, I have to, input all the data manually to calculate all the data. So that would be great if someone would be able to help me out like overnight when I'm asleep to, I don't know,
this guy
push the
talking.
data every hour or something like that. So if anyone's interested, they can feel free to send me a DM and I invite them to be a editor on the spreadsheet.
When Red Panda.
Awesome. Sounds like a good
Red Panda.
Good thing you're doing there, man. I mean, unfortunately, I would probably be the worst person to muck about with that. But hopefully someone here is...
I nominate Hover.
Oh, God.
Always me.
When Red Panda on the panel. Huh?
Anyway.
Change everything.
I got invited to a couple of these, but I don't feel qualified enough, so I just listened, to be honest.
I was going to say,
not this one.
Is that
I didn't get
actually
invited
you
to,
in the picture?
Sometimes I get invited to these.
Indeed.
What is going on? You are like a tank.
I don't want to embarrass myself.
6 years of work, feeling miserable, no friends on my computer. That is just... If you feel miserable, if you feel that you don't have anything in life and then just training and be home with your mom, you can do it.
What?
So that's what I need to do, is it? Right. If I want to get muscles like that, I need to become a loner and hate myself. No, I mean, it's impressive. I'll give you that.
Let's see his muscles.
You give Wolf a run for his money, I reckon.
Oh yeah, he's got some big ass muscles.
I mean, I have some Danish records. If you guys use kilograms, you know the lift called hip thrust. I pulled 340 kilos, whipping it six times.
Hip thrust.
200 kilo squat.
We out here bench pressing, brother. Ain't nobody doing no damn hip thrust. What's your bench?
But how much do you bench? That's the real question.
My man! My man!
Just 120 for a couple of reps.
My man, yes. Nobody, you guys know what a hip thrust is? That's this shit.
My pathetic American mindset is like, what is all
this
that?
This is a hip thrust, chap.
Are there pounds? Do you know what is a kilogram?
Finally, I'm smarter than Ashton. Finally. Oh man, I mean, I don't even know what I can bench.
Kilograms is roughly half of what the weight in pound would be like, roughly.
Okay, so he's impressive, is what you're saying.
Well, yeah, kinda.
20 kilos is like 45 pounds.
Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. But my Excel spreadsheet is correct.
I've never heard somebody brag about their hip thrust.
So do we actually have anyone here who could help our friend here with his Excel spreadsheet? You might do. You might get a DM later from somebody.
Yeah, and I've seen you talking about it in the Nacho Discord, and there's a lot of people using this and loving on it. So just keep raising your hand and yelling about it, and we'll highlight it.
Rug pull incoming.
Make sure somebody helps you.
Perfect. Appreciate that.
That's it. Keep knocking on that door. Someone will eventually open.
Internet seems to be a lot better since I put the fuck outside, huh?
Oh dear. Does anyone else have anything they wanted to add? I see Nick Jones is a speaker. Did you want to speak about anything?
Oh yeah. Can you hear me?
Equals rug pull.
Yeah, all good, brother.
You hear? Okay, cool. I am a Caspa miner.
Yes.
So I just want to say that up front, like, guys, I'm very happy about the mining situation from yesterday.
Let's go.
But at the same time, and I also minted the first go round, and it was kind of a rough ride at the time. But I just wanted to say that this time, from a certain perspective, like, it's still, I think you got to be a little bit sensitive about, the level of success that this actually was this time around, because from a certain perspective, like, for instance, I have like one weakness, and my weakness is like, I hate Telegram, right? So like, I like almost refuse to use Telegram for anything. And so I had to like really push myself to use Telegram the first time around, because I wanted to try out the the KSPR bot. And the first go around, that bot actually failed first, and the KasWare wallet minted more reliably. So I got it in my head that this time I would just stick with the KasWare wallet, and I assumed the KasWare wallet was going to be technically better than the KSPR bot. So I tried the KasWare wallet. That didn't work. Obviously, like, a lot of problems with that. So then I started clicking around on the tools to see, okay, so what's going on right now in the ecosystem? Like, where are we at? Did it work this time? And I went to casplex.org, and that was down. So I got, okay, well, that's a bad thing. And then I started finding tools like CatScan, right? And I went to CatScan tokens, and then that was down. And CatScan Nacho YGIYPT.xyz/tokens. It loaded once and then it crashed the second time. So I assumed, like, okay, the ecosystem smashed. Like,
who's still listening?
This is another disaster. So I just stepped away, right? I was like, am I going to try the KSPR bot? Well, that didn't work at all last time. So I'm assuming it's probably not going to work this time too. So I'm really happy, honestly, to like tune in and hear that you guys like that from an angle, from one perspective, it was a huge success. But you have to understand that from a lot, like if you go on Reddit right now, that's a place that I am at a lot, right? Reddit over Telegram any day. So I'm on Reddit, and I go on Reddit, even though like I hate most of the moderators, but I go on Reddit and like the people there are like, this was a disaster. Like nothing's working. Like KRC20s are not working. So from a certain perspective, you have to like understand that like a lot of people are thinking that this was a disaster, a launch, right? So, it's great. I'm like really happy from the sense that I love Caspa, and like I make videos about Caspa. I tell everybody it's the future, and it is.
He makes videos.
It's truly decentralized. It's where we need to be.
Nick June.
But at the same time, you have to, I think, like keep the perspective that the launch from a certain angle. Like I didn't even know until today that anybody thought it was a success. I was thinking this was broken. I couldn't even find a website.
This guy's that going
showed
in.
The accurate, like showed the token counts. I assume because casplex.org was down, and they're the indexer, right, and they're like the go-to for this technology. That if they're down, then everybody's like down. And then I had to
They're like, mute this guy. Get this guy off. Get this guy off the fucking show, guys. Too much truth. Too based.
Working. And in fact, it wasn't until I VPN'd outside the United States that I was able to get the Nacho YGIYPT.xyz/tokens website to work. So now I've got that working too, but I had to VPN to Canada. So like from a certain perspective, if you're sitting at a certain angle, like my angle, right, everything looks broken and nothing looks like it's working. And I really appreciate what Nacho had to say when he was like, like trying to bring that in, like, yeah, there's, you guys see a little both sides of this, but anyway, that's kind of just what I wanted to say. I'm happy nonetheless.
Yeah, you know what, I do totally sympathise with you as well, and I actually agree with you. I think there is going to be a lot of people that see this as a failure, which is I do feel quite bad about that because Caspa itself didn't actually fail, and actually KRC20 didn't actually fail. That's the shame of the thing. But
the wallet, right?
I do 100% get what you're saying. It is such a sad thing that from some people's perspectives, and quite rightly as well, they'll think that this was a bit of a shit show. So that's why we like holding spaces like this, and I'm always talking about it because I'm trying to reach as many people as possible to try and like actually show the details of things. But that's really interesting what you said about it seems like anywhere in the US it was blocking some certain websites and things like this. I can see Nacho's got his hand up. I think he'll definitely want to delve into this. So Nacho, go ahead, man.
Yeah, thank you, Chris, and thanks, Nick, for that. So there's three things I want to respond with what you said. First off, dude, thank you for saying that and like raising your hand coming in at the end of the space. This thing could have easily just ended and you wouldn't have been hurt. And I love the fact that you did that because like it takes a lot of courage when everyone's up here saying that it was a success and everything's going great and all that for you to be like, nah, I don't really think so. So good on you for that, number one. Number two, the CAT scan stuff I meant to address earlier in this and I forgot. This is the first time I've heard that the website ever went down and you couldn't look at tokens, but I do know for a fact that the Mint heat map has been wrong since yesterday, and it's still wrong. And this is because I coded this myself and I'm not very good at it. And when I did it,
Taking ownership.
I
I
didn't
appreciate
realize,
that.
or I didn't have the forethought to think about how many pages of tokens we were going to have in the API response. Cashplex only returns 50 at a time. So like halfway through the day yesterday, I like frantically pushed out a fix to try to paginate through the rest of those token calls now that we had more than 41 and it was more than the page. So thanks for keeping us honest on that too. And there's more fixes
response
coming there. We're just working on it and we're not perfect, so we're going to keep pushing. And that leads me right into the third thing I wanted to say of, can you and I talk directly either on Discord, obviously not Telegram.
Wow.
I'm not going to ask you to go there. But Discord or X, you seem to have a lot of good relevant knowledge and a perspective that will help us learn and move forward rather than just, toxically vent about what happened.
Response, man.
Yeah, send me a message on here.
I like hearing that. Nacho the Cat themselves, one of the biggest KRC 20 projects, I think it's number 2. It's either number 1 or number 2, said, we will personally hit you up. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. Like he said, I'm not the best developer. I'm not really good. Can we talk in Discord? I want to help you out. I like that.
Information from the KasWare Discord to Reddit right now, trying to help people like retrieve their funds. And so it's kind of like, for a lot of people, they're like in a sticky bind right now. So for them to be like hearing.
What would have been a better response then? He took ownership. He said, I'm willing to help you on the side. Panda, what could have made that better?
Is tough. But I have tokens. Like I'm not even just like speaking just for.
Well, he didn't say he didn't hear any issue. He said he didn't hear any issue with like a specific website or something.
How much of each token I have, because like I told you, like I'm really nervous about Telegram, so I don't even want to take my private key from the KasWare wallet and put it into the KSPR bot, because I would feel like an idiot if like the KSPR, because I know the way the Telegram bots are built. So like I know that they could siphon off those private keys. Like they say, oh, we keep the private keys only on the front end.
This kid's exposing the truth right now.
Them from sending those private keys back to their server if they wanted to. They just tell us, they're like, oh, it's all front end. But like I know I've gone through the entire Telegram docs to see like how they work, and it would be trivial for them to send their private keys back.
Like cut this kid off. Cut this kid off. Too much truth, boys. It's safe.
And like
Telegram's safe, boys. Cut them off.
Drained. Like I would feel like a complete idiot for taking my KasWare private key and putting it into the KSPR bot. So like I'm nervous to do that just to see what my KSPR, just to see what my tokens were from the first round. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, totally. It makes complete sense, and I think your concerns are reasonable. Just for the record, I guess, or from my knowledge, I totally agree with you that it could be possible that KSPR is doing that. And that's exactly to my first comment on this, that open source collaboration and transparency is key. I do not want to offend the KSPR team. I love those guys, and they have done a fantastic job, and their work was amazing yesterday. But you're right. The only reason that we're the only reason we're using it is because we're trusting them. And the whole point of our industry is to not need to do that. And just be able to look at it. So there's improvements to be made everywhere.
You have to give up your seed phrase.
On a more positive note, CatScan is up right now. And you don't have to connect to wallet, no private key. You can just drop your wallet address in there and go check your balances if you want.
Nice. CatScan is up, chat.
Nice. Okay. Well, yeah, I appreciate that. Well, we can talk offline. But anyway, thanks for hearing me out, everybody. I really think this is great and positive for the ecosystem. And I'm still going to be talking about KRC 20s and hopefully KRC 721s, which would be what I would be super excited about, because that's kind of up my alley. I'm an NFT guy.
KRC 21.
I think this is all
Ooh, KRC 21, guys. NFTs. Ooh.
Like I came out a winner either way because my mining bags are very full. So I appreciate that a lot. So thanks.
I really appreciate the honesty, man, and coming up and saying that as well, because this is what this space is for. It's for everyone to have their say. And like I said, nobody knows anything until we know it or until we're told it. So for me, for example, I knew there was obviously people that are not happy and they've lost the thing, but I live in my little X bubble, so everything I do is around X. But obviously, like you said on Reddit, there's obviously a lot of people that didn't see this as a success at all, which is a shame because we'd like to reach those people as well. And I really appreciate what you're doing, actually, like relaying all the information and trying to help people out as much as possible. Again, it's people like you that are a positive thing for the Caspa community and the Caspa space. So I do appreciate that a lot.
All right, next speaker.
And yeah, there's definitely certainly things that can be improved on. It's a shame I don't have KSPR bot up here. He said he probably wouldn't be able to make it because I think he's in Singapore at the moment and it's like early hours of the morning, so I certainly don't blame him at all. But I certainly think he'd like to hear some things about that as well. But yeah, maybe we can have you up on another spaces as well, and it's good to hear your viewpoint as well. It is actually really good for everyone to hear it. So yeah.
Okay.
I think that's my spiel.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thank you guys.
No, appreciate it, man. Lavendi, do we have anyone else up here?
Yeah, I've just let up Adonis onto the stage. Hi, Adonis. Do you have a question, mate?
All right, Panda.
I think it might be Adonis. He might not be able to hear you.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm rugged. Maybe some people can't hear me. But
All right,
he's
Panda.
up on the stage. I did pin up a few posts up on the Jumbotron. Somebody mentioned you saying, has there been any mention of Pepe on KRC20? Could you ask the floor? This could be massive based on ETH version. We did.
All right, I'm gonna leave the space there, guys. Girls, it's late for me. I gotta go to bed. So, fun stream. You know what I should do? And let me know if you guys want to do it. I could make a stream. Man, I need to figure out when they have these spaces. And we can just stream that instead of talking about other random shit. I don't know. Maybe we could separate the two streams or something. But yeah, hey, the internet seems way better, right? But yeah, I mean, we didn't really lose as many frames. It actually seems somewhat watchable. So yeah, I love you guys, man. That was fun. Great stream. Thank you. I wish I could stay up a little longer, but I can't, unfortunately. So yeah, I need to figure out when they're doing these events so we can potentially just watch the whole thing. And you know, this is what it's about, right? Because a lot of people have questions, and I don't mind putting the time and research in. You know what I mean? I don't mind. I like putting the research in and the time in and trying to educate myself, because otherwise, you know, we're just talking out our butthole. And when we talk out our butthole, we don't make any sense. So I like to hear kind of what the developers are thinking, kind of, you know, the lead projects are thinking, and then get a little bit better of an understanding of what's actually going on. And we just heard about KRC 21. Ooh, so who's excited about KRC 21? Listen, even if you're not the one actually buying KRC 21, like you don't actually care about the NFT, you should care about KRC 21 coming up, because it's more fees, right? Crypto miners, we want more fees. Keep sending us those extra fees, and yeah, I mean that's just another thing, right? And then who knows, maybe there'll be something called KRC 23. I have no idea, but it's really interesting. And I mean, this is what it's all about for us miners, man. We need to learn about this kind of stuff. So again, not maybe to mint tokens and to buy NFTs, but to know what kind of fees we can expect, right? We could turn on for those days just like we did yesterday, and you know, get extra rewards. So I think that's really interesting. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. DJ Minds signing out. Love you. Have a great day, a great night, or whatever. Goodbye.